Yeah, definitely. We're working out exactly how. There's going to be podcasts. We've already invited one podcast. It's going to be a ball. We're ready to. I mean, her name's been down forever. We're going to invite Arthur. We're crossing our fingers. Going to invite Joe. Who knows? I mean, honestly, don't get your hopes up on that one. That's very pie in the sky. But you have to ask, or you'll never know.
How many attendees do you think we'll have?
We have to cap it a little bit over 1,000 because it's our first. So, yeah. So we gotta. I mean, I think we can push it to 1,200 if we need to. But terminus is going to be 1,500. So,
yeah, terminus is 1,500.
Yeah.
And it's capped out.
It's done. They're
No,
done.
the hotel is.
Oh yeah, they're right.
The hotel's max. Yeah. Well, then you buy tickets there.
Yeah, July 1st. But they're close. They said they're close to their 1,500 cap. Yeah. So yeah. Fortis, I think, is only like 700 people or something, or 800 people, or they're, you know. But yeah, so we're aiming for 1,000. We have many more than 1,000 signed up to that list already. Who knows how many on that list will actually purchase a registration, you know, so we'll see.
Can you let us know the rough price?
I think it's going to be a little bit lower than the other cons, but not terribly so, because the whole event is for charity. So we want to make sure that we put whatever money at other places has not been going towards, and make sure we just, you know, hands it right over to the HPA to book it. So similar.
You know, someone who
Are
can
you asking for workshops or papers, like as part of like?
Yeah, absolutely. We'll be opening that up so that you can share your genius with the world.
And I really had this great idea in my head. I was thinking about it for a while about kind of some War Mallory, thinking not only about War Mallory, about the I have some knowledge about the religion and about Harry Potter and just what are the differences and exactly.
Yeah, that'd be very useful. Actually, you should send it to Laura Mallory. Next to her list of 11 practices that occur. She wanted me to take it, I said no. Hopefully. I mean, like the actual scan of a piece of paper. Yeah. Divination. Can't actually do it. So, out-of-body experience, only with substances. So, you know, maybe the snarky version on the website that'll make for it. Exactly. The Cliff Notes version.
I just have a question. Has any of the Harry Potter groups got into the peace movement, like the end of the war with Iraq movement? Like 4 years ago, I was protesting here against the Republican National Convention and against with some of the anti-war groups.
I don't know about anti-war per se, but the Harry Potter Alliance does a lot of great work.
Okay.
They are committed to things like helping end the genocide in Darfur and helping people get registered to vote. And even with a rock concert this summer, you'll be able to get registered there. So, you know, go to the hballiance.org and you can get all that.
Okay.
So, does anyone else have a question?
If you don't mind.
No, absolutely.
I know you mentioned about doing this before with J.K. Rowling, but did you ever think of making another one this year?
Yeah, we don't know. The one thing I want to do is not be the person to ship them out again. Because not only do I still owe some people their CDs, but you have to see my apartment, 3,000 CDs. 3,000 CDs, and not just the CDs, but now you got the boxes for the CDs and the envelopes. And then you have to stick them in the envelopes.
You have an apartment in Brooklyn.
I have an apartment in Brooklyn, okay, exactly. And it's, you know, the labels, and make sure the labels are right. I mean, it was, and then I have to get the post office to come to my house.
Wow.
So, yeah, it was, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
But maybe just iTunes, you know. iTunes is wonderful. You put it up, people download it, you get paid. No.
It was really, really good. It was, I mean, obviously I knew it was going to be good. It was better than expected. And it's something actually reminded me of what you said with Wonky had a video with EPs of stuffing them. I don't know if anybody saw that. But that was the party.
Yeah. I mean, Jingle Spells, it blew away everything we've ever done. I think everybody brought their A game. They were excited that a big site was was supporting Wizard Rock in this way. They were excited it was for charity. They all had ideas for Christmas music. And they just, I mean, every time a song came in, I listened to it, I would just freak out. The Mudblood song is one of my favorite songs, Christmas songs, period. You know, so it was, yeah, I mean, we raised over, I think we sent them a check for $34,000. Also, we had a little extra, so we gave some to the Harry Potter Alliance to help fund them, and we gave $1,500 to the New York District Kiwanis Foundation. They have a camp for special needs children upstate, and it was recently destroyed in a bunch of hurricanes. What was it, tornadoes, storms, whatever it was. They need a lot of rebuilding, so we gave them a little bit of the extra as well.
I was going to suggest having people go to your site and just download it from there.
Yeah. Well, they gotta pay for it, so that we can give the money to charity. But yeah, no, I mean the iTunes thing is such a gift. I mean every month you get an email saying you have royalties. I didn't do anything. It's great, and I can write a check to book it. You know, it's so much better than walking into my living room and seeing these towers of vanilla envelopes. We made eggnog to cope with the packing process. Yeah, it's
also greener if you don't have to deal with that.
You are very right, but we did use all recycled, recycled stuff. So I don't know what that means.
Okay, one last question. No one? Okay. Listen, thank you very much.
Like just the way, I mean, people are so integrated in fandom, and it really, I think in a way, it shapes the way they live. It's like it really has made people have these relationships with the people that are from fandom, and the way they can see things very much through the morals of Harry Potter in a way. So do you think that's going to kind of shape the way people deal with the world sort of in the future? Like, not on like a grand scale, but just like the way, almost like in like the subculture, or like subcultures in general, just like, I don't know.
Yeah, I hope so, because I think people who come to each other through Harry Potter really get a great friendship, have a great feeling for friendship. If people who love these books, you know at their core they are moral people mostly, because I've seen you all at Wizard Rock But they really, I mean, people love these books because of the great messages in them, and so then they seek out people who tend to be good people to begin with, and so you start to build communities like that. And also, it really speaks to the disenfranchised and isolated. I mean, when I came into this fandom, as you'll read it here, I was just graduated from college, felt like a complete loser sitting in my parents' house, not knowing what I was going to do with my life. And on September 11th, the Harry Potter community kept me grounded and sane while I was wondering where my sister was. So, I mean, the people who learn through communities like that aren't going to forget it as they deal later on in their lives, we hope.
Thank you very much. It's been
Thank you.
absolutely
Thank you.